Okay, hi Roadie. We're going to try this again and see what we get. We're going to start with some overall messages to see what Nikki's overall energy is. So we'll start with some oracles for that. And we'll go from there. And again, I am so sorry for messing up your reading. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, but I'll shuffle again on camera. And we are inviting in your higher self, my higher self, and Nikki's higher self for clear guided messages of nothing but the truth coming from love. Thank you. All right, Spirit. Can we get some overall messages for how Nikki is feeling at this time towards Roadie, please? How does Nikki feel about her and Roadie? Please, Spirit, at this time. Thank you. Okay. Clear guided messages, please, Spirit, for Roadie on how Nikki is feeling at this time towards him. Overall energy, please, Spirit. Overall energy, please, Spirit. Okay, we have nostalgia, memories, learning from the past. So it looks like an ex-lover here. Okay. Well, we'll pull some more and go from there. Any more overall messages, please, Spirit, on how Nikki is feeling towards Roadie at this time. How is Nikki feeling at this time, please, Spirit, with her connection with Roadie? Thank you. Okay. We have 11:11 in divine timing with patience. And we have parenting. I don't know if there's any children involved anywhere, or this could also mean inner child healing. Also could be pregnancy. So we will dig deeper and see what all of those mean, okay? I like getting general energies from several decks, so I have a couple here. So we'll get some more oracles, okay? Okay, Spirit, any messages from this deck, please, on Nikki's overall energy on her connection with Roadie at this time? Thank you. To clarify and add to the reading that we tried to do yesterday. Thank you, Spirit. Any messages from this deck? Any more from this deck, please, Spirit? Okay, so far we have nostalgia, ex-lover, patience, divine timing, with 1111 being a synchronistic code. Numbers that a lot of times when awakening people will see, especially on the twin flame journey. Pregnancy, children, inner child healing. So I don't know if she has children, or possibly she may be pregnant. She feels out of balance and kind of a rocky road. But she knows that you're fine. She knows that there's new beginnings. She knows that this is a spiritual connection as well with this 1111 card. 1111 is and divine timing, that is spiritual. That does have to do with twin flames. And you see the one person just kind of waiting. Because a lot of times, Roadie, in a twin flame connection, you have a runner and you have a chaser. In the very beginning, it's great, it's beautiful, it's amazing. But it doesn't last very long. It comes out of nowhere and it doesn't last very long. Then one person will run. And it's not running because they don't love you. It's running because they're scared. It's running because they just, for many, many reasons, but fear is the big reason. And it's not so much them running because they want to. It's because with this journey, you don't have a say-so. You don't have a choice in the matter. And so when you run, you don't really have that choice either. You just kind of, especially the person that runs, they're just kind of blindly just running around. They're blindly learning their lessons, clearing their karmic debt, because you cannot bring karma and drama into a twin flame divine connection. So you will always see a separation period, more than likely, with most twin flames. And then you'll see them come back together, or them calling and separating, while both are healing and doing the work so that they are able to come back together. This journey takes you on so many directions and rabbit holes, like I was telling you, and it is a journey for sure. Okay, let's get see if we have maybe one more general energy here before we get the tarot to add to these. general overall messages, please, on how Nikki is feeling right now. Soul family. Oh, there we go. There we are. So she feels like she has found her soul family within you. She does know that this connection is something more with that soul family, with the 1111. Something, though, some kind of out of balance, instability is holding her back. And yesterday, with all of the mental instability she has, I can see why we would have this card here. Okay. With that. She knows that you're her soulmate, but she also feels torn about possibly this other person. Alrighty, let's start with some tarot. We will dig a little deeper. Alright, Spirit. Can we get some messages on how Nikki is feeling in her heart space right now for Roadie? How is Nikki feeling in her heart space right now? Please give us clear guided messages. Thank you. Messages on how Nikki is feeling in her heart space towards Roadie at this time, please, Spirit. We have the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords is, could be a spine, it could be just scattered thoughts of messages that one's getting, speaking up, maybe with a sharp tongue, but and also the Gossip card. So not being seen. And really just maybe not knowing and going through a lot. And as you can see on this card, this person, they feel a little stuck in that room, like they can't get out. Okay, so they can't get out of their head. She can't get out of her head. So let's continue drawing and see so that this is a, there we go. Can we get some more messages, please, Spirit, on how Nikki is feeling? The Chariot. We got this yesterday as well. She would like to move forward. The Chariot is movement forward. After some shit, it's a journey. It's wanting to move forward, wanting to take action. Okay, so she does want to move forward with you. But let's keep going. Any other messages, Spirit, and how she's feeling in her heart towards Roadie, please, Spirit. How does she feel in her heart? The Five of Cups. This is This is pain. This is regret, sadness. And see, her head is in all that water. That's a lot of emotions. Very emotional over how she feels towards you. Any other messages? We have the Three of Cups here. In the traditional tarot, it would mean celebration, but, well, even on this card, yeah, this is what I was going to say, third party involvement. So there is another person involved, and she's in the middle, and it is just tearing her apart. She wants to move forward with you, but she does have this other person that's holding her back. Okay. Any other messages, please, Spirit? Any other messages on how Nikki feels towards Roadie and their connection? Thank you, Spirit. The Page of Cups. She wants to offer you love. She wants to be the one for you. She just doesn't know if she can be at this time. She's, like I said, there's a lot of mental. And I don't know, Roadie, is this the first time that she has took off since you guys met? Because there is a separation phase that comes with twin flames right after the bubble phase, right after you meet and you're so in love and everything's perfect and great. Then sometimes one might get a little jealous, one might get a little annoyed, one might get a little scared, one might get, feel like they're trying to tell them what to do. Then it just blows up and one leaves and runs. And then one's left devastated. They're both devastated. But one goes into complete just pain, loss, dark night of the soul. And it's like that because that's just part of the journey. But we'll go a little further into this and see. But twin flames, like it's tough. It's not fun. It's not something that people should be wishing for. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's very painful. All right, let's get some clarifications with this tarot here. Spirit, can we get some messages with Nikki, and what is her intentions with Roadie? What would her intentions be? What is she wanting with Roadie at this time? Spirit. Or in the future, but what is she wanting with her connection with Roadie, please, Spirit? Thank you. That was kind of loud, sorry. All right, Spirit, clear guided messages, please. Thank you. She wants patience. She's wounded right now. She's healing, and she just wants a little bit of patience. Any other messages, please, Spirit? What is Nikki? What are the intentions with Roadie at this time, please? Thank you, Spirit. Six of Wands. She wants equal give and take. She wants movement forward. She wants passion with you. She wants to be, she wants to feel like she won. I don't know if she feels like she's in competition with anybody, but there's alcohol here spilling. Actually, it's glitter. Let's see here. She wants you to hold space for her. Be patient. Any other messages, Spirit, of Nikki and her intentions, what she's wanting and what she feels about this connection with Roadie, please, Spirit. Excuse me. We have Nine of Swords. This here is anxiety, all up in your head, can't sleep at night. I'm an intuitive reader. I don't go always based on what the cards, you know, the actual meanings. I go by what's in the pictures. And she doesn't feel good either. She's not okay right now. She just feels very wounded. She feels a lot of anxiety. There's, you know, a lot going on in her head. And like I told you that yesterday, like she's just got so much. I don't know if maybe, you know, she feels like she has too much going on. Maybe if she feels like she's, I don't know, if she feels like, she, you know, with being on this journey, it's scary for both involved. And I don't know if maybe she feels like she's being haunted, psychically attacked, or, you know, like ghost or whatever, or hearing voices or that kind of thing. And communication is key. But in order, you know, usually you just leave them be and let them, you know, in their thoughts, and they come back when, you know, you're focusing on yourself, and they come back. Let's continue. Any other messages, please, Spirit? What's the outcome that Nikki is wanting with Roadie? What's the outcome, please, Spirit? The Ace of Cups. She does want a new beginning with you. She does want love with you. She does want that with you. That's the outcome here. But, and that falls right below. This third party situation. Also, celebration and celebrating this. But this is the outcome that she wants. She wants to start something new with you. She does want this new life. Okay? She does want it. Any final messages on the outcome that Nikki is wanting with Roadie. Please, Spirit. And thank you. Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles. This is a family. This is having it all. This is a foundation. This is a legacy, leaving, you know, behind things for your children, having children. So she definitely, she wants a new beginning. Don't look at my fingers. She wants a new beginning. Okay, she wants this love with you. She wants that. That is the outcome that she wants with you, Roadie. So this is what we got yesterday. I'm using different cards than I did yesterday. I don't like using the same. On the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. She's judging herself right now. She doesn't feel like she's done you right. She also doesn't feel like she's seeing herself in a clear way. You see how the heavier woman is seeing the thinner. She feels confused. She feels a lot, and a lot is all in her mind. Let's ask here, Spirit, if we could ask Nikki's higher self what she would like to say to Roadie at this time. If she, you know, could say anything. If Nikki's higher self can tell us what Nikki would like Roadie to know at this time with messages for him. Thank you, Spirit. You've changed your life. And this other one here, she does want to talk to you. Okay. Any other messages, please, Spirit? Any other messages? This comes with many twin flames, past life cycles, past lives. You just feel like you know this person immediately upon meeting them. She's aware, you know, of this connection, like we already said. Any other messages, please, Spirit? So she's feeling pretty bad about something right now. Like you said, she took off, and you believe she may be with the ex. Yesterday I did pull up the Six of Cups. I did believe it was a past partner, someone involved. That was the person that was holding her back from moving forward with you. And I'm so upset that, you know, the mic wasn't working. But Spirit isn't just going to redo a reading. We'll do current energies from today, and that's how, you know, that's how readings go. All right. And because you do feel like you are a twin flame, Roadie, I am going to use not my twin flame deck, but this deck here, and it's specifically for twin flames, okay? See what other messages that she may want to say, or just general messages. Alright, Spirit, any further messages for Nikki, for how she feels about this connection with Roadie, and moving forward, please, Spirit? Thank you. She visualizes a future with you, Roadie. She wants to be with you. She believes you're her soulmate. Twin flames, you know, you've looked it up. You probably was like, what the hell is this? Started looking up, you know, soulmates, and then came across twin flames. I don't know if she would know twin flames, but she definitely probably knows that there's something more, something more than the average. Any other messages, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 2 cards here. They're both growth cards. I'm looking for a way out of the situation so I can be free. She, this reminds me of like a 5 of Pentacles, feeling alone, but she's looking out of the situation. She wants to grow. She wants to evolve. She does want to be free of the past. She does want to walk away from that. She wants change. If you can see, this is 5-5. 5s are change, okay? Excuse me. The next one, I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge my energy with yours in the 3D, which is this physical lower vibrational frequency. You in order for twin flames to do that, they do have to raise and raise their frequency, and like I said, get rid of any drama and karma you cannot bring into a divine connection. I'm afraid I could lose myself in this relationship. She knows there's a lot of growth that's needed, that she's got a lot of healing probably to do. A lot of healing. We usually, twin flames, we all pretty much, one of the couples, one person out of the couple of all twin flames usually had a pretty, or both, had a pretty rough childhood, or pretty, some traumatic things that's happened in their lives, okay? For me, my husband passed away. I was a totally different person before that, and that was in 2019. Okay, any further messages, Spirit? Anything else? Anything that Nikki would like Roadie to know at this time, please? Yeah, karmic ties. I'm assessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. So she does know that there is some karmic shit that she has to deal with. She does know that she wants to be different and she wants to be with you, but she just looks like maybe some solitude here. She's spending some time alone. It could be with this other person, but it doesn't mean that she's with the other person. It doesn't mean that she cares about the other person. It just means that this connection was so overwhelming and so scary on an already fragile mental health. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Any final messages from this deck, please, Spirit? Any final messages? We have another. I've been giving my power away to people in my life. I'm learning to set boundaries. So she may not be setting boundaries right at this time, but that's something that she's going to learn. That's something she's going to be able to do, to come into her power, to stand up, to not let somebody abuse her, not let somebody hurt her, and to be able to love, okay? She didn't want to bring that to you. And here we have on the bottom of the deck, I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. And that's really probably what she's doing. She, fear, not knowing what's going on. Mine was immediately upon, meeting eyes with this person. And I thought I was losing my mind. Check me in the hospital right now. I don't know what the hell's happening. Mine was pretty fucking severe upon meeting my twin. And it's scary. It's really scary. And I'm sure you know that. And the pain you're feeling is severe. Okay, yesterday we got, I will go ahead and use this deck. I do have the soulmate card that came out yesterday for you and Nikki, and how she felt towards you. That was her feelings, was the soulmate card. That was all her. So I do have the deck. I'm going to use this deck just to see if we have anything that wants to, go further with that. But like I said, the soulmate card I left out because that's with your other cards. But anything else to be added? Final messages on how Nikki feels about Roadie. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get any messages, please, Spirit, on the connection between Roadie and Nikki? Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. It's affected by the spiritual path because you're on a twin flame journey. Okay. I don't know if there's any other religious factors, but it's definitely affected by the spiritual path. Any other messages, please, Spirit? Pay attention, excuse me, to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So what I get out of this is she could be seeing the 1111. Okay, she could be seeing that. A lot of people see that constantly. The signs are cautioning you. She could feel like she's under spiritual attack. Like I said earlier, if you look here, it looks like she's trying to hide behind the curtain there. It looks like some dark forces out, you know, just kind of, you know, looking at her there and reaching out towards her. Any final messages, please, on how Nikki's feeling about this connection right now, please, Spirit? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So she does want a committed relationship. She does want to be with you. That is what she is wanting, okay? She is wanting commitment with you. Bottom of the deck, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? And yesterday, like I said, loving without conditions, putting no conditions or expectations, but no conditions on love. No condition. And that's the hardest thing to do. That will be the hardest thing to do, because we have been programmed, we have been traumatized, even without knowing. We think relationships go a certain way. We think fighting's okay, some of us. So we have to let all of that go, and we have to reprogram ourselves to know that none of it's true. This is your life, your journey. You do what you want, but the only thing on this journey is love and divine love, and there are no rules, and you can't put rules, you can't control, you can't, you know, you don't have control of this divine journey. But you can, I was going to say you can control your healing, but you can't even do that. Because some days you're feeling great and you're like, yes, I'm doing really good. And the next day you're freaking ready to slice your throat. And it's not a laughing matter, honey, and I'm so sorry for your pain and what you're feeling right now. But just know, focus on you, and you know, like you said, she'll be back. She will. She will be back, okay? Let's get some final messages here from Spirit for advice for you. You got 3 advice cards yesterday. I did take pictures of those, and I'm sending those over because with the video you can't really see it very well, and especially if you can't hear me talking, you have no idea what the hell's going on. So you did get the 3 advice cards, and like I said, I'll send those over. Okay, final messages for you, Spirit. This is advice for Roadie for moving forward. What does Roadie need to know, please, Spirit? Advice for Roadie at this time. Advice for Roadie moving forward, please, Spirit. Advice for Roadie at this time. Ooh, flying all the way over there. Okay. This is your message from Spirit on advice. Elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So, love is your strength, really. So you're going to need to hold space for Nikki, if that's what you choose to do, and support and just love her. Love her when she comes and love her when she goes. Love her when she calls. But don't hold yourself back. Do what you love. Do what makes you laugh and just, live and I know that probably going riding, that's probably something you enjoy, but find some passions and just keep your heart open, and Spirit will guide you the rest of the way, okay? But the fighting and resisting and trying to control it, like you said, oh, I'm not gonna give her the, because you want to make sure it's no rebound. You can't control it. Can't control anything, or there's just going to be pain. No resisting, or there's going to be pain. But there's something does that to one of the twins. One twin will look like a nympho, while the other one's going like, what's wrong with you? Possibly. I mean, everybody's different, but, that's just how it went for me and a lot of others that I know. Any other messages, please, Spirit? Any other messages, please, for Roadie that he can use moving forward? Any advice here for Roadie, please, Spirit? Any further advice? Any other advice, please, Spirit, from this deck? Last shuffle. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. Okay, we'll see. Yesterday, Spirit didn't want to give us any messages out of this deck, but we'll see if they want to today for any advice. Okay. Alright, Spirit, any advice? Any further final messages for Roadie, please, Spirit? Final messages for this connection. Final messages for Roadie, please, Spirit. Final advice. There we go. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve you, your highest ideals of love. So this is what I'm talking about. We are releasing our program, how we were taught when we grew up, that this is how it's supposed to be in a relationship. You're supposed to, and some not have sex until you're married. Others, you're going to get married, have kids, they're going to go to college, and then you're going to retire and die. No. Those ways are just those ways. Those are not unconditional. There's conditions on all of that. So you're releasing all of the old programming, and that's part of this journey, releasing the programming and encompassing unconditional love. Loving without conditions, and that's not only your twin, that's yourself, that's everyone around you. It's a journey. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, Roadie, so that was, a little mini reading, TikTok special. I'm sorry that, what you're going through, and I'm always available to talk to. I don't charge to talk to myself. I don't charge for friends. I know people will be like, oh, life coach, and that's fine, but I this is what I do is I want to help others. It's not just about tarot reading. It's about helping those that are on the same journey as me, that are starting out, that are a little further behind me, that I can help or give some kind of guidance or clarity, or or at least let you know you're not alone and you're not crazy. Okay. All right, honey. Sorry for the screw ups. I mean, Spirit probably did it, so that we could get more messages, because you needed more messages than just a a mini $20 love special. So I'm so grateful that you allowed me to read for you, and I really appreciate it. And like I said, if you need anything, not if you need anything, I lie. I live in poverty. I don't live in poverty, but you know it, pretty close. If you need to talk, I am here, okay? Just message me, email me, however way you want to do it. Because I know you probably can't talk about this to a lot of people. They probably think you're crazy, you know. After a while, they'll probably tell you, let her be, let her go. There's plenty of fish in the sea. No, this is the one. When it's the one, those other fish don't matter anymore. Even if you wanted them, your body, your soul does not, your body, your soul doesn't want them. Okay? But you will clear any karmic and traumatic issues as well. Any programming, it's not just her, it's both. This is, you know, like I said, 2 bodies, 1 soul. Inner union, inner balance, union of your own divine masculine, divine feminine will reflect outer union. Will reflect. So when you come into balance inside, you'll come into balance outside. When you come into union inside with your own divine feminine and masculine, you'll come into union on the outside, and that's would be you and Nikki, divine feminine, divine masculine. And just because you're male or female, you know, those roles are not just because you're divine feminine, you're a female. Usually the runner is the person that takes off is the divine masculine. But I mean, we don't have to put any labels or any of that shit. It doesn't even matter. But it just makes it easier on what you can expect next and what people are talking about. Okay, Roadie, thank you so much. Again, I really appreciate it, and I do hope that things get better for you, and please keep me updated. Thank you.